again about the virtues of Surah Al-Ikhlas. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam have mentioned so many things about Surah Al-Ikhlas. Once he mentioned in such a way, do recite 1/3 of the Holy Quran before you sleep. Sahaba Akram asked, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how could we recite 1/3 of the Holy Quran before we go to bed? Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, reciting thrice Surah Al-Ikhlas, this is the whole Quran. Subhanallah. The reward of the whole Quran can be taken by reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas thrice. That means reciting once, the reward is 1/3 of the Holy Quran. Also there are hadith, the one who recites 10 times Qul Huwallahu Ahad in daytime, subhanallah, he will be called from all the doors of Jannah, or in similar words. Likewise, the one who loves Surah Al-Ikhlas, the one who recites Surah Al-Ikhlas more and more, Allah loves that person. Once a Sahabi came to the holy court of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, so this Imam is always reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas in his prayer. When Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam questioned him, he said, Ya Rasulullah, I love this surah because it is talking about the attributes of my Lord, therefore I recite. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam stated, Allah loves you, subhanallah. So to have muhabbat for Surah Al-Ikhlas, for the whole Quran, which are the words of Allah, is to seek the pleasure of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. My dear brothers, a person can attain Jannah by reciting more Surah Al-Ikhlas. A person can attain barakah in his house by reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas. There are hadith which says to remove the poverty, the ilaj, the cure is Surah Al-Ikhlas. Allahu Akbar. When a person enters his house, he should say Assalamu alaikum. Even if no one is there at his home, let him say Assalamu alaikum yuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Say salam when you enter home and recite Surah Al-Ikhlas. So after saying salam, reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas while entering home, poverty gets removed. Subhanallah. Blessings comes. Allah bless them with barakah. For after saying salam at home by saying Assalamu alaikum and reciting Surah Al-Ikhlas while entering home, even if none is at home, after saying salam, recitation of Surah Al-Ikhlas removes the poverty and it brings barakah. In other words, before I end, Allahu Akbar, the praise of Allah is from the words of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Those who understand the meaning of Surah Al-Ikhlas while saying Qul Huwallahu Ahad, immediately our thought will go that Allah says, oh my Nabi, you tell Allah is one. That means whenever you recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, your thought will remember. You will remember Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In other words, remember Allah by remembering Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam while entering your home. Remember Allah by remembering Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam in your salah. Remember Allah by remembering Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam during the daytime and also before sleeping. By the remembrance of Allah, by the wasila of the remembrance of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we are getting the pleasure of Allah, forgiveness from Allah, barakah from Allah. In short, the whole Surah Al-Ikhlas, which talks about the attributes of Allah, this is also the naat, the qasida of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the whole Quran is praise of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala grant all of us the tawfiq to remain firm on the aqidah of Ahlus Sunnati wal Jama'ah, and may Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala instill in our hearts the love for the Holy Quran, the love for His Habib sallallahu ta'ala alaihi wasallam, and the love for the pious servants of Allah, and may Allah raise all of us on the day of judgment under the shadow of Salihin.